Hey friends! So as some of you may or may not know, I used to travel the world for a living, and because of that, I have flown in and out of New York way more times than I can even count. But now that I've been here in the city for a few months, I'm really starting to learn the ins and outs and the nuances and differences of each airport. And so I wanted to take the time during this video to talk about the pros and cons of each so that you can better plan your trip the next time your travels take you here. So let's dive on in.
This is the journey of the soul, it's the adventure of me. No matter what I'm told, I know that I am free to roam my own way, to float in my own sea, to chase my own dreams on this adventure of me.
All right, so just so we're on the same page, the main three airports in New York are JFK, LaGuardia, and Newark Airport, just outside of Jersey City. And so I wanted to take a moment just to talk about each one individually and the strengths that they have versus the others. So JFK is definitely the largest airport out of the three of them. Because of that, it is so well equipped to handle mass amounts of people, long security lines, all of that, which is awesome. And it's also the best option if you are looking to travel internationally. Now, LaGuardia is going to be your best option if you're flying domestically. They have more direct flights than the other two airports, so it makes it super easy and convenient. Plus, they are closer to the city than the others, so once you land, quick pop into the city, no issue. Not to mention, they just went through a whole renovation, and so the entire airport is brand new and it looks beautiful inside. And then there's Newark Airport, which is my personal favorite. Newark is definitely a lot less crowded. It's clean. The parking situation is so easy and fair priced. The terminals and the lounges are the best, and they have more transportation options than any other airport. So speaking of transportation, let's talk about our options in and out of each airport. Like I said, Newark does have the best options, and with the AirTrain and New Jersey Transit Corridor line, it can take you about 40 minutes just to get into the city with only $12, which is so easy, so quick, and so cheap for New York. Unfortunately, LaGuardia does not have a rail system that goes from the airport into the city, but like I said earlier, it being the closest airport to the city, it makes it an easier and cheaper option for taxis and rideshare. JFK also has a rail system just like Newark does, so you can take the air rail and the subway into the city, which would probably take about as long as it took you from Newark into the city, but it's going to be a more expensive option if you're looking to do a cab or a rideshare app. The city has even capped the taxis at $70 because otherwise the prices just get ridiculous. But when it comes to Uber and Lyft, I've seen them go anywhere from $50 to $100. Obviously, traffic is going to play a huge part into timing and price-wise, but that's why I recommend either flying in early in the morning or later in the evening so that you can stay away from the rush hour times, which will raise the prices and raise the time it takes to get anywhere. And then just some easy tips and tricks while traveling that I've learned along the way is if you text yourself your flight number, so say you're flying Delta flight 185, if you text yourself DL185, it creates an automatic link so that you can click on it and watch your flight in live time, whether updates for departure times or gate changes or anything like that. That's one of the best ways that I found to keep an eye on the live tracking so that I know what's going on at all times. And then this is something I don't understand why not everyone has done, but get TSA PreCheck. It is less than $80 for 5 years, and it's so easy to do. And it just really helps cut the line in security and makes the whole operation of going through the airport so much easier. So do those things and it'll make travel so much more fun and so much easier. I guarantee it. But that's all I have for you guys this week. Please, if you have any questions or if you want to share your own stories of your travels, comment below and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.
This is the journey